guys, thanks for joining me today. Now, it goes without saying, we're still in this pandemic, and a lot of us are still working remotely, okay? And some of us may be new to the management or leadership role in a remote work environment, okay? And with that being said, I've got three quality tips, if you will, or three qualities, let's go that route, that every remote manager needs in order to be successful in this work remotely environment, okay? Look, the skills of a traditional manager do not always translate well in a distributed work environment, i.e., remote workplace. However, maintaining a fun and creative culture is just as important and a very um, good aspect of remote leadership as well. The typical manager may be nicer than the Devil Wears Prada Miranda Priestley, and even more level-headed than the Office's Michael Scott. But with that being said, here are three skills that every remote boss needs in order to be effective in this remote work environment. First one, be or become a good writer. Okay? Look, when members of a team are working remotely, most of the communication, 9 times out of 10 or 9.5 times out of 10, will be in the form of writing, right? Remote leaders need to adapt or adopt the skill of writing quickly and clearly. Um, Learning how to do this really reduces the back and forth with confused employees. Instead of debating a topic of over more than 20 emails, hold a quick video chat instead to encourage active participation or active discussion. But however, when writing, try to be as thorough as possible. For example, if you're setting up a meeting, in the meeting email, provide an agenda. Or if you can't do that, at least express the points that will be discussed in the upcoming scheduled meeting. Being respectful of people's time is very imperative. All right. Number two, get more comfortable with reaching out. Okay? Loneliness can be a big threat to the mental health of any remote team. Strong remote bosses can make an intentional effort to reach out to employees. So use this opportunity to take that initiative, but also encourage the employees to reach out as well. Ask them to call you on your cell phone to talk about a current project that they're working on, or maybe an upcoming project that they may need some more insight on or about. Now initially everyone will probably feel a little intimidated by this arrangement, but things will become easier once they realize that you're available for them and to address their needs. All right. And then the third and final one is learn to set clear goals. I've said this in plenty of my videos, and this is definitely no exception. Learn to set clear goals. Remote teams can be significantly more productive than the in-office teams or the on-site teams, if you will. Bosses can adjust to a different expectation about a 40-hour work week. Traditional managers might be happy seeing someone work from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. regardless of the actual time it takes to complete a project. In contrast, remote leaders gauge productivity with time-sensitive goals. Okay? The freedom of remote working also brings responsibility. All right? So remember that. But with measurable expectations, members of a team can understand what they need to accomplish. So, in essence, working in an optimum environment helps them be incredibly productive. All right? So, look, overall, learning how to be a great remote leader does not happen overnight. This is going to take some time. You got to find your sweet spot, with your team when it comes to these qualities. However, writing very well, very clearly, connecting with your team, reaching out to them, and setting clear and concise goals will help you be all the more effective, especially in this remote work environment. All right, guys, that's it for me. That's all I have. I thank you for taking time out of your day to watch these videos, man, to get something out of them, to help you strengthen your leadership skills, traits, and abilities so that you can become the leader that people want to follow, man. And if you like these videos, which I'm sure you do, please like them, like the videos, subscribe to the channel, and share these videos with other people in your sphere of influence. Because if you're getting something out of it, I'm willing to bet that the people in your team or in your sphere of influence will get something out of them as well. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. And remember, great leadership equals great results. How are you leading?
Whether you're a new leader who needs the building blocks of leadership and how to be effective, or a seasoned leader who needs to understand that there are two sides to leadership, or a leader who just needs some inspiring insight or leadership seeds in order to enhance your leadership abilities, the CDV Consulting Group has the resources you need. There are two key elements successful leaders have that the unsuccessful ones don't: self-discipline and the understanding to constantly invest in themselves. So pick up a copy or the entire collection today and start investing in your leadership now. Available at Amazon.com. And remember, great leadership equals great results. How are you leading?